Hello friends and welcome to my sanity. As per the title of this video, we are decluttering coloring books today. I've been procrastinating doing this for a long time, but I feel it is time. Coloring is a hobby and should be fun, not daunting. Some of these books I have colored in but then didn't touch for 2-3 years. Some books I have never colored in. All purchased with best intentions, of course. But we grow and change, and our preferences change, and so today I am letting go. A few of these books were purchased in bookstores years ago, and some were purchased on Amazon but are no longer available. I will try my best to link most of these for you in case you like any of these and want to get them for yourself, but no guarantees. Let us begin. I have 28 books here that will be either donated or recycled. I also have 3 books that I will be recycling but will repurchase. So, the first book, The Golden Ratio Coloring Book by Steve Richards. I used to cut out pages and glue them down to cardstock to film speed colors. So you will see a lot of these today. I do enjoy my geometric designs. Some more pages here that I glued down but never got to color. Pages in this book are double-sided, so by cutting some images out, I lost images on the other side. I don't reach for this book anymore, especially to use with alcohol markers, so I will let this one go. Completed pages I will keep, of course. This next book is an OG, Stressless Coloring Cats. I filmed a lot of speed colors from this book when I started my YouTube channel, almost 5 years ago. I love my kitty cats, but I haven't touched this book for years. It does have some nice designs though. I will keep my pages and recycle the rest. Next we have Belba Family. I am parting with these due to my own poor judgment. I am so used to solid lines in such and such Diva Mosaic art books, so these did not work out for me. Yeah, I started a page here, but it took ages to do even this much with Stabilo pens, and I don't often use cross-stitch method in my colouring as I don't have ultrafine pens. In my opinion, Stabilo nibs are a bit too chunky for cross-stitch method, so this did not work out for me. Stylish Animals, same thing. I saw completed pages on Instagram and I thought, I must acquire this book. I love colouring animals, and animals in this book are all funky, but never even touched it. This will be a donation. Misty's Mystery Mosaics. I love mermaids, but never started in this one either. Same squiggly fine lines issue. This will also be donated. Mystery Mosaics Flowers. I did film several speed colors from this book in 2020. Yeah, here they are. I used Faber-Castell pencils for these pages, but I'm not a fan of how they turned out. I will keep these pages and recycle the rest of the book. Maybe you can sense my hesitation in getting rid of this book because I keep looking at it again and again and again. But no, it's got to go. all about Christmas. 3 different styles of coloring in this book. Standard color by number, a tiny square mosaic that I struggle with, and the big puzzle bits. I do enjoy the 5x5mm square puzzles, but not the rest of this book. So I will keep the pages that I completed. I think there's 3 in here. I will keep these pages and recycle the rest of the book. Fantastic Animals coloring book by Papeterie Bleu, I believe. I prepped some pages to film. This book is full of animals and patterns and patterns and patterns. I prepped some pages, but I was never actually in the mood, as they do look a bit overwhelming. Very busy looking pages. Lovely illustrations nevertheless, but very pattern heavy. Not for me. It's a very cute koala. Oh, look at that seahorse. Very pretty. No, 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 no. Recycle. Another Papeterie Bleu book. Shared a lot. I think I bought it with Valentine's Day colouring in mind. It has some nice illustrations, but also positive love quotes on the side, which is not for me. So I will be donating this book. Easter coloring book by Kodomo Publishing. Rabbits and chicks and Easter eggs, and some simpler designs as well. I have not colored in this book, so this will be a donation as well. Colos Mystérieux Animaux et Chiffres. I don't speak French, can you tell? Another OG of my colouring journey here on YouTube. Many a speed colour were filmed. This is my second copy actually. I went through the first copy, and so I purchased it again and plan to do the other set of pages, as pages in this book are double-sided. But I never got back into it. I will keep the pages I've done and take the other ones out and recycle the rest of this book. Sun Life Drawing, Art Animals, and Fantasy Quest. I bought these but never started. As I was working in another Sun Life book, I realized I struggled to color or draw circles. Squares are somewhat difficult for me as well. I do enjoy coloring hexagons and triangles, but that's only half of the pages of this book. So I will be passing these on for donation. Try Animals, Color Me Dog and Color Me Wild. What great memories. Lots of speed colours from these 2 books on my channel as well. As with other books, I glued down the pages to cardstock for filming, and ended up losing images as pages in this book are double-sided. But it was still fun. I always use the vivid color key at the bottom of the page, just to mix things up a little. Same here. Vivid color palette used to achieve funky looking fun animals. These books are so old, they've started going yellow around the edges. Not sure if you can see that on camera though. Some fun animals here. Definitely the vivid color palette. I will keep these pages and recycle the rest of these books. Next book is Easter Patterns by Prachi Devansach-Deva. Some lovely pages in this book, but I've only done one. I bought this with Easter in mind, but it's not just designs. Every other page is a quote, which fits Easter, but is not for me. I did initially consider doing every other page that doesn't have the quote, but it's been 2 years, so I'm letting this one go. Jade Summer Easter coloring book. Some simple but cute designs. I've completed several pages here as well. Bunnies and eggs and bunnies and eggs in Easter baskets. Adorable illustrations though. This book has 25 pages with the 25 duplicates at the back, so you can color the same page twice. I will be keeping my pages and recycling the rest. Alice in Wonderland. Bane of my existence. I'm joking. This is my favorite book ever, Alice. So when I saw this on Amazon, I had to have it. But as time went on, I couldn't start in it. I kept looking at pages and thinking, Alice and other characters as well, in my mind, look a certain way. So every Alice page I color will look the same, apart from background. Every rabbit page, every Mad Hatter page will look the same. And so I've made peace with letting this book go. It will be donated. Oh, the Cheshire Cat. This is going. Christmas Mandalas, color by number by Sachin Sachdeva. Very cute illustrations in this book, but I have plenty of Christmas mandalas to color in his 50 Christmas Mandalas book. I have not colored in this book, so this will be a donation. Color Questopia, 2 books of lines and spirals. 2 pages completed here in this cat book, but I don't enjoy them as much as I used to, and it's also missing a page. I have only 19 images of cats instead of 20. I think that was an Amazon issue. I will recycle this one. Movie Superheroes. Hasn't even been touched since the purchase 3 years ago. So this one will be donated. Cities and Landmarks, color by number. Something about these older Color Questopia releases does not float my boat. I do enjoy mosaic colouring, but I think these are a bit too simplistic with lots of large one colour areas. This one hasn't been touched, so I will be donating it. Keanu Reeves dots line spirals. No spirals in this book though. This is a book by Bright Ideas Paper Publishing. It is not available anymore, they've removed it from Amazon. I think I've done 2 or 3 pages here, but I'm ready to part with it now. I haven't not touched it in a long time. I will keep the pages I've completed and recycle the rest. Now for the actual bane of my existence. Dots Line Spirals book by Random Jim Bobs on Amazon, who take copyrighted images from the interwebs to compile in a rubbish quality colouring book to make money. Sorry about the glare, got carried away there. I have done a couple of pages in each of these, so I will remove the pages I've done for my safekeeping and bin the rest. Lady Gaga did a couple of pages here. Very thin paper. No bueno. Horror creatures. Some horror classics here. I did enjoy colouring in this book, but this book is also going. I will take my pages out. Hello, Michael. And here's Johnny. Taylor, please release a colouring book like this as official merchandise. I will buy it. Yeah, a couple of pages done here as well. I will take them out and bin the rest. Sir, John Christopher Depp II, please release some colouring books with your face in them. I will buy them. Please and thank you. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is the one book I have not touched from this lot of Dots Line Spirals. The quality of print in this book is very poor, very pixely, squiggly lines, so this one is going straight into the bin. I've learned my lessons. We are now done with our 28 books to declutter. I have 3 books left that I will be repurchasing now that I'm in my completionist era. First book, Sun Life Drawing, Christmas Mosaic, color by number. I have several pages completed here, but I will be repurchasing this book, which is an extended edition with 25 more images to color, so 50 in total. And I don't mind doing these pages again. They look really lovely. I do miss working in this book. I have not touched it for 2 or 3 years. Yes, I will start fresh with this one. Circleism Art Sea Life. Very colourful pages in here. I do like my Eclipse art books. This book is missing pages. I think as I was trying to cut the pages out, I ripped a couple. So this book does not have 20 pages to colour for me. So I will repurchase and do the pages I've already done again. I love Circleism art books, so it's not a problem for me. And last but not least, Circleism Art Animo. I have completed 3 pages here, I think, and other bits and bobs here and there. When I first got it and filmed the flip through, the publisher actually reached out to me because I have 2 duplicate pages in here. That's one of them, the giraffe. So Snow Quinnell, bless her, She sent me the missing pages via Instagram, but I had no way to print them. I don't have a printer at home and I can't use my USB stick or log into Instagram from a work computer due to ICT security. So I am ready to start fresh with this book as well. I don't mind, I love the tiny circles, they are very satisfying to colour. I will do these again. I don't mind. I do enjoy this book a lot. Thank you for joining me for my unhaul/declutter today. I do feel more at peace knowing that whatever book I reach for from now on, I know I will enjoy colouring and not avoid it and leave it collecting dust. But if that fails, I will see you again in a year for another declutter video. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your time. Leave your comments and suggestions below. Happy colouring. Until next time. Bye bye.